And wow, not enough zealots to take out that 8 o'clock position. So throwing down cannons has really helped Movie out in this game. And Stork got to take another base. Needs another base very, very soon. But that might not be a strategy. A strategy right now might just be plop down gateways, get a huge ground army out there, because Movie might be overexpanding. Might be overexpanding. But Stork coming in. Oh, I'm not sure what was in that shuttle, but nothing being dropped before that shuttle goes down to cannons. Stork luckily getting a bunch of cannons at his expansions too, so he's going to have a lot of protection over at the 3 o'clock position. But this is a crazy game. This is going to end in one big attack. And when I say big, I mean huge attack in the middle, because they're both almost maxed. They're getting close. The movie has about 175 population, 159 for Stork. So this is going to be a super, super epic battle. Stork might be committing himself to this. Might be no, they both back off at the exact same time. This could be the game changer right here. Whoever wins the big ground army in the middle. But Stork is behind in bases. He's going to be outpumped. He's already a 30 population under Movie. About 20 or 30 population. And Movie is almost maxed. He's 2 away from maxed. And that is when he's going to attack. Most likely he's going to have an upgrade kick in at the exact same time. A +3 attack for that Dark Templar. Oh, man. So Movie, at least he scouted that base over there. Oh, Stork backs off. That might be it for Stork. Stork can't back off from this attack. He's got to throw his entire army into this, or he's going to lose too much. Coming in with a huge amount of storms over a lot of Archons. Look at the amount of Archons that are in here. Stork storming for all he's worth, but he can't. He got to keep his Dragoons out of clumps, or they've just been stormed off the face of the planet. Oh, another nice, huge amount of storms in from Movie, and it just melted the Dragoons from Stork. So Stork, let's see how he can deal with the reinforcements coming in. Not very well from the looks of things. Just looks like Movie is just a little bit ahead of Stork. Movie lost a lot in that engagement, but so did Stork. Stork lost almost his entire army, and Stork just now taking the 2 o'clock position. So he's way behind Movie now. Movie, look at this, mechanics, young gun mechanics coming out into play, taking a lot more bases. Just Movie is so impressive once he gets a good macro game going. Both players have 2 forges spinning, so once another upgrade kicks in, we can probably see another big attack in the middle. Looks like Stork got harassed up at the 2 o'clock position. Didn't quite see what did that, but he still has 1 cannon in there, so I think he protected against it. Didn't lose too many probes, but okay, Stork, he's moving into the middle with a huge army. But Movie is still 30 population over Stork, so if he does decide to attack the middle, most likely he's going to be able to take that and take the game if he can destroy all of Stork's troops. But okay, wow, this is a great PvP. But Stork coming up, I hope to see Arbiters, but I don't think we're going to see them, unfortunately. But Stork still has High Templar. Those are game-changing units. But Movie deciding to throw some troops up. Oh, the cannons aren't going to warp in time for Stork. Not quite warping in time. Well, maybe. Look, he has 2 cannons left. Not enough to protect this base, so Stork forced to pull all of his probes off the line, and that could be it. But Stork, he's going for a counterattack down at this 8 o'clock position. Let's see exactly where he decides to attack. Might be trying to draw Movie's attention. He's going straight up against the army of Movie. If he can find it in a clump position. No, he's deciding to falling back with all of his troops, trying to get storm attack over everything, because he knows he's behind at this point. He's scouted the amount of bases that Movie has. So he can say, I need to make every attack count. Look at all these High Templar in for Stork. So many High Templar. Another big storm attack from him. He still has a lot of High Templar, and they get his storms on everything. But Movie coming in with Archons. So Stork might actually take this. Yeah, I think Stork's going to take this little attack until reinforcements come in from Movie. All reinforcements coming in from Movie. Another huge close battle. And here come a stream of reinforcement zealots for Stork. Might be able to arrive just in time, but still Stork is very much behind. He's only 10 population below now, so Stork did a very good job storming there just to try to even this back up. And now he has quite a few troops, and he does take that engagement, but still, the longer he waits to get some harassment of these bases, the worse it's going to be for him, because he lost his 2 o'clock. and he's on 4 bases, 3 of them mining. And Movie is doing great in terms of mining. He's mining from 5 bases right now. Took the 12 o'clock, both of the 8 o'clock bases. So Stork, it's not looking good for him. He's got to come up with something special to get back in this game, and that would pretty much have to be taking down a whole base, just taking down an entire base, maybe forcing his way through the 8 o'clock natural into the main, be able to take out those 2, and that's the only way that I can see him getting back in this game, if he does something like that. But Movie has a huge amount of troops. Going to be able to squish Stork in. A huge storm from him over all of the Dragoons. Very nice storm placement from Movie. Both these guys are storming like crazy in this game. But look at this. Backup Zealots coming in. Reinforcement Zealots are going to put the kibosh on this thing. There's the kibosh. The Protoss versus Protoss kibosh. So Stork, unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to take this game. I got to go to the freezer, find my Rocky Road ice cream. I get out my piano too. But wow, Movie going to push this 3 o'clock base. He has the troops to do it if he micros correctly enough, because Stork is just pushing up with a pretty sizable ground army, so maybe if he gets the right storms, he might be able to get this done. But still, Movie destroying the 3 o'clock base. That's going to be it for Stork. He's not going to be mining from hardly any bases. Stork did a very good job fighting Movie back in this game, but just didn't quite get the macro advantage that he needed. Didn't harass enough. And Movie had some epic probe run away with those probe runs. GG from Stork. Stork 0-2, and now he's relying on a very, very specific set of circumstances to move up. He's going to have to rely on that lower rung tiebreaker, but oh man, epic. And it looks like Movie has Stork's number these days. Well, this has been Nuke. I'm going to move on to Group C. Must be strong. I'm strong. I'm okay. Don't look at me.